of me click.
We're back on the forest. So it's been what, 2 days now, obviously. Yeah, so I've got a new monitor. So now the native resolution is now 1080p, not a horrible resolution like my other one. So that video quality is going to be a lot better. Thumbnail quality, all that good stuff. Hold up, loading. So here we are on the boat, just as we left ourselves. Grab the canisters or the candy bars. So I think, as I said at the end of the video, this is the best possible place you can go to at the start, and I can't crouch. I just need to change the setting. Oh, is it on toggle? No, it's not on toggle. Alright. Toggle. Crouch mode. Toggle. There we go. Good. Now. So, as we left off, we hopped on the boat. Actually, I'll come and grab this rope over here. Alright. So, we're going to get started. I haven't decided whether we're going to build a houseboat or a big fortress or a tree hut yet, but I suppose we'll just get to land first. Swim very, very slowly. So I found out, I'm pretty sure from what I read, there's no more sharks anymore. So like when you used to come out to the boat, there used to be sharks everywhere surrounding the boat, and it used to glitch sometimes, and even when you're on top of the boat you still get eaten by sharks. Hold on, just kill this little motherfucker. Wait for it. Die! Yes, alright. Because we need feathers to get okay. Do we have a Jesus. Poor little tortoise. Tortoise or a turtle. I believe it's a turtle. Tortoise are the ones that are on the other side of the map. And die. Yeah, so we need feathers for our bow, so we can make arrows and then fire arrows from there and kill the cannibals like that. What's that? Soda. And here we have alcohol and some more wristwatches. Electronics. So there's a lot of things in this game that you can do now. I remember I bought this game when it first came out. I think it was Alpha 0.01 or whatever it was. 2014. I bought the game and I was like, I had a laptop at the time and it was extremely difficult to play, because even then the graphics were extremely demanding, especially for a quad core laptop with I think it had 1 gigabyte of graphics. It was horrible. But now I still need a GPU upgrade, because if you guys saw my settings, to record at 1080p I need obviously a beefier graphics card, because this game is very intensive. Also because it's an alpha, it's going to have some performance issues. I'm not saying it does, but it's just not as easy to run at max settings as it would be if it was in beta or a finished product. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, this game is a survival game, because most of you won't have watched my first video, because that's just how it works until you have like 1 million subscribers and all that good stuff. But did you hear that? Alright, never mind. I don't know where I was going with that conversation either. So we're gonna start collecting some wood, and then we're gonna decide what we're gonna build. Me personally, I'd like to have a houseboat purely because I'm a pussy and don't like to encounter cannibals every 5 seconds. But I think a treehouse might be a good option. It's just a matter of where we're gonna put it. I mean, it'd be nice to live in the forest for once. I've always lived on the beach or on the outskirts and stuff like that. Actually, we'll go ahead and build a log sled. Yes. And this you use to carry logs around everywhere. So you gotta collect some sticks. That was weird. Alright. And that should be enough. No, I need 11 sticks. Alright. So we need 3 more. And alright, so now we have log sled. There we go. So this game gets very intense. The more you progress in terms of actual game time, as in nights and days, the more cannibals spawn. You know, the more difficult it gets, the harder they get, the stronger, the more, the smarter they get. Fuck, all these leaves keep on scaring me, man. I keep on like walking over them and thinking there's a bunch of cannibals hiding in the bush. that a short tree? No, a very long tree. Yeah, so this game just, the way it progresses is, you know, the more you build, the more stuff you get, the harder the cannibals get and the bigger their numbers get. So the more players you have, like for instance multiplayer, I believe the harder it is, the more cannibals you get. But that's very questionable because I have another single player save that I was showing, you know, for offline use, because I'm not going to play on this save without recording it. Playing by myself, there was actually a lot more cannibals than I've ever seen with what I had when I was playing with my mate. So I don't know how that works, but I guess it does. So we're just going to bring the logs down here. The beach is the best place to store things because there's no grass, no leaves, you know, everything's clear and you can see it properly. And it's, you know, it's not an easy place to miss or forget where it is. You know, this is one of the main beaches of the game. And we need more sticks. Fuck's sake, sorry. Actually, let's make some of these just in case we encounter some cannibals. So when it comes to these cannibals, the easiest way to kill them is by catching them on fire. Whether you do that, there's multiple ways you can do it. Actually, let's make, oh, I don't have any sticks. You can do fire arrows with your bow. You can, I believe you can make a fire spear if you wrap cloth around it. No, alright. But with an axe, if you wrap cloth around that, it makes it so you can light it on fire and hit them. It's not as effective as it used to be. Like, I think in, what, 3 updates ago. Come here, little bastard. Thank you. Chicken. Rocks. Oh, I think he's coming for someone. He's coming. Come on. Yes. So the more feathers we collect at the start, the easier it will be for us when we actually need them. And this little bastard over here. Come here. Yeah, this is going to be like the feather collecting era. I've always wondered if I hit... Where did that go? If I hit one of these with a rock... Okay, that's pathetic. If it actually kills them. Because I believe in the last patch they said that rocks now do damage. Or I'm thinking of another game, I have no idea. But another great thing about being on the beach is there's plenty of these carry-on bags, which means you got a supply of candy bars, sodas, cloth being the main one, meds if you need meds, wristwatches, you know, you get everything. It's pretty much like a it makes the game a lot easier. They shouldn't have them spread around everywhere. Near the plane makes sense, but you know, in random places it doesn't really make sense. Like this, the plane didn't fly over here, or did it crash? Because you saw the way the plane crashed. You know, it's facing towards the ocean, so I don't understand why there's carry-on bags here, unless there's been more than one plane crash, which would make sense. So I can't remember whether I mentioned this in the last video or not. I know I talked about the vault door being the main story. I'm pretty sure, if I wasn't mistaken. But my belief is there's gonna be like a radar or something on this island, because I have a feeling there's like a mad scientist somewhere in a cave who creates these cannibals and, you know, commands them to eat people. But I think there'll end up being like a radar or something, and every time a plane or something that can be controlled by, you know, like electricity, for instance, I believe it like overwrites the computer inside the plane, therefore making it crash. And then when it crashes, all the leftover survivors get eaten by the mad scientists, like pets and stuff, and he collects. I have no idea, but because there's a lot of island survival games going around at the moment, like Stranded Deep. The Forest was the first one to come out, and now everyone's sort of copying them. But they all have their own things. Actually, now that I remember, we need sticks. So they kind of alter the story a bit, but the Forest is where most of this island stuff started off. And I mean, there's obviously a lot more older games. Like for instance, I remember 2005 or something, Sims 2 Castaway came out, and I believe that's where a lot of people got their ideas from in terms of games like this. But in terms of, you know, Steam and PC, where's that log holder? Right there. I believe, you know, people got these ideas from those sorts of games. I mean, also people have their own ideas and stuff, but, yeah. I believe it's all along the line somewhere. Anyway, I'm talking about very uninteresting things. I'll just grab these logs over here. So I think we want to build a houseboat. I think obviously we'll build everything, but, to start off with, a houseboat might be the best idea. Purely because we don't have all the weapons, and we don't have all the other good stuff. Smash, smash, smash. I need to stop sprinting everywhere. So I've played this game quite a lot, so I know where a lot of the things are. Obviously it's a lot more scary by yourself. I'm used to playing with friends. More like it. Don't have any friends that play computer games apart from one really. Everyone's all console, and that's purely because PC gaming is very expensive. Hobby, I guess. Hobby. More of a. If you look at it as if you look at it as a gaming console, kind of, just gaming in general. You know, there's consoles and computers. PC's obviously a lot more expensive, but you get what you pay for. Whereas with console, you know, you're limited. But I'm not here to talk about console wars. I was just saying, you know, most of my friends, and my brother, for instance, they you know, PlayStation 4, Xbox One. Wow, that got dark. Oh, I saw a cannibal in the distance. Here's where it starts. What is that? Fucking rock. So I think for the first couple of episodes we'll be stuck on that boat out there. I believe that's how many you can hold. More? No? Alright. Yeah. See that little cannibal fuck over there? Oh shit, there's a few of you, isn't there? Ah, fuck. And this is where the game starts to get pretty creepy. Look at him, he's just slowly walking up on me. Get the fuck back. Like this shit. Oh my fucking god! Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Alright, run, 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 run. Holy fuck. You cheeky little motherfucking scary. Holy shit. Alright, that is the first time in a very long time that I've gotten a fright from the forest. Those are the kind of cannibals that actually, you know, they hang around, they fuck around. Me and my mate were talking about them the other day, and they just toy with you. They run up and scare you, and then they leave. As you can see, he didn't hit me, I think. Wait, no, he did hit me. Holy shit. That most unexpected thing I've ever had in the forest. Alright, so we're gonna stay in here. We'll give it a save. No, I'll save before I end the video. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, that is what happens in the forest if you don't watch your shit. Just that time period between, actually we can make a crafted bow? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so now I'll be able to show you guys this. It's 5 feathers. There you go. 5 feathers and 1 arrow. And then to make it, flaming arrows, you do a bottle of alcohol, and so we'll make as many as we can. Go. I don't know how many we can hold actually. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I did 1 more. Yep. Block, flaming arrow. I believe we can hold 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Bam. Bam. Alright, so now we have 20 flaming arrows, which is a lot better than what we had before, because we had nothing. It makes sense. So we've got 3 rope. Don't have any skins. There we go. We can make. Oh, I don't have any coins. Alright, so the way the bow works, I'll show you guys. There's not really an aiming kind of thing with it. It's just. Oh god, what have I done? Aim properly. So you see that little stick that hangs off the corner there? Is its can I light the fire? No. Alright. So it's. I think it's the tip of that, or in the middle, that little split. I think that's the aiming. I don't know, we'll have to test this theory. Yeah, I'm still a bit frightened from that fucking cannibal back there. So I'll use up the rest of our alcohol. I don't really have much to start off with, but I think we're going to build a fire because our character is going to freeze. Oh shit, too far. Right, that's where I'm going to put it. Light the fire. So the boat rocks, and obviously the flame, the fire stays there, raw fresh. Okay, both fresh. We can cook both. yeah, so that's our first cannibal encounter. Apart from the red cannibal on the boat, I believe it's cannibal. I still don't know. I think they'll be adding that to the story at some stage. Obviously, the game's still in alpha, so there's not, there's not much to it. It's just they got their survival aspects and things sorted at the moment. But I mean, if you just take some time to look at the game, it's very well done. I mean, the graphics are great. I can crank the graphics up even higher. I don't know, when I'm done with this video, I'll probably go through my MSI Afterburner and see how much my graphics card can take. It is a 780 Ti, but you know, with games like these, games are getting very intensive these days. I haven't hit the GPU, for you people that don't know about computers, but for those who are interested, I haven't hit a clock limit in sense, but it's more of a temperature limit. I've overclocked it a little bit, but yeah, I think in my other video I mentioned case fans. Mine are very loud, even though they are cooler mastered. Do I get burnt by this? No. They are loud when they ramp up, so I try to keep my settings lower so they don't ramp up, because then you'll be hearing zzz the whole time, because my computer's right underneath my desk and my microphone's right there. But I'm pretty much going to sit through the night, really. There's not much we can do, so I mean, we could go out and try and face them or get some more logs, but I'm too scared for that, really. See that little motherfucker over there? He wants to get me, that's the problem. Oh, where'd he go? There you go. I can't see him. Alright guys, well this was I'm pretty sure it was a short episode, I can't really tell, I need to get a timer, but yeah, I like chatting, chatting to you guys more sense. You can't really chat back unless you guys comment down below. Look at those sneaky fuckers. But yeah, this was pretty much just getting the night over and done with. Actually, no. If I'm gonna make a video, I'm gonna make it a decent length. I can't handle doing like 10-15 minute videos, so what we'll do is we'll go for a sleep, and we'll get up and we'll place our building plans, because I want to make a dock and a boat, so they shouldn't be there now. If not, we'll just kill them. And my character's hungry. Oh god, I think I saw one. Float up, motherfucker. Yeah, I don't know, I was going to end the video, but then I realized I can sleep, because there's nothing you can do at nighttime in the forest. Which is why every time I load up, I'll try and make sure it's daytime, just so we can get the most done in the video. But, yeah. Hold up. Kill this motherfucker. Actually, I just realized we'll probably save them. I've noticed, the more turtles you kill, the less they spawn. Like, that doesn't really make sense, but, oh, great. Alright. My character's starving. Yeah, rambling on a little bit. It's great to pick up pretty much everything. I told you guys this in the last episode, but you can hold everything. There's no inventory limit. I should have grabbed those berries. And there's a... Oh, he didn't place one. Alright. I just got mixed up between the saves and my other save. Where is it? Where is it? Fine. In my other save, I managed to find a pot, so I made a tree sap collector, and that when you place it up against the tree, you get this tree sap, which can be used to repair, like if you have like a building or a structure, if it gets damaged, you repair it with tree sap. I think it's for every 2 days you get 30 tree sap, or every 24 in-game 24 hours. So I believe that's how it works. Actually, can we have a turtle shell? Just water collector, there we go. And we'll wait for this to cook. It did cook too, right? So in the first couple of updates, they never had things like eating animations. The graphics were... I'm pretty sure it was only 720p at the time. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it was just 720p. But they probably did have 1080p, it's just my laptop was nowhere near capable of running it. Yeah. Oh shit, did you hear that? I keep on hearing shit. I'm like very like frightened after that cannibal. It just strikes me as weird because we haven't killed any cannibals so far, and normally they just scout you out. So I don't know if they can hear me talking through the microphone. That'd be kind of a good game feature to add realism if I'm talking in game, you know, I'm talking in game. Like, wait, if I'm talking to you guys, that the game outputs it as well. It doesn't really make sense, but it'd be a good realism feature, so, you know, if you want to be stealthy and quiet, you have to be stealthy and quiet. Is it just me, or do these keep on respawning as I walk away? That looks like there's something there, doesn't it? Alright, it's just the, sunshine. Wow, this would be a great place for a fortress. Right here in the middle of this cutout forest. Bunny. Where is he? Right there, right there. Run. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Alright, so we're at a cannibal house. While we're here, I guess we might as well, Jesus Christ. I'm so on edge. Alright, let's see. We got some rope, cloth, suitcase. Is that a pot? Yes, it is. Yes, alright. And an explosive area. And a foot. And a foot. Alright. What the fuck is that? Alright. Suitcase. Can't carry any more snacks. Why the fuck not? I'll carry as many snacks as I want. Alright, what's in here? Oh, hell no. Fuck's sake. Alright, so we'll head back and we shall destroy the effigy. So these what you just saw, what I just took down, they mark the cannibal's place. So they don't really have logic, so you can't really set up territories yet, but I believe if I place an effigy that I think it throws them off a little bit. So we'll go out here. Through the forest. Obviously, because I'm not really talking about anything interesting. See? It fucking is. It is respawning. This is great. Free stuff. Now that I realize it's raining, so therefore, this should have water in it, if I'm not mistaken. There's a little drip right there. So where are we? I would like to... right here. So to keep your boat, technically to keep your boat, you need to place down a, where is it? A dock, which should be right here. Clear right there. And you drag it out as far as you need to. There. Should be fine. Should be long enough. Yeah, there's plenty of space. And then after that we shall place one of these, which is a houseboat. So place that there. Once the dock's built, we'll be able to climb up and... yeah, it should be good. Alright guys, well that's going to be it for this episode. It was, you know, I managed to get a bit of extra time out of it. I want to thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you liked it, and subscribe if you like my content. And I'll see you guys in a day or two for the next episode. Peace out, guys.